What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. Let's get into this. So, I just saw a video of Five God flipping on DJ AKADEMIKS, flipping on Hassan Campbell. Now, the DJ Academic things, I get it because, you know, DJ AKADEMIKS addressed some dude that apparently fucks with K-Flock, and, you know, he had some shit to say about basically DJ AKADEMIKS posting it and talking about the whole K-Flock situation and whatever. Which, listen, man, DJ AKADEMIKS is a news outlet, especially when it comes to hip-hop. He's one of the dudes that keeps people informed. His Instagram, his Twitter, all these things are things that people use to stay in the loop with what's going on in the rap game, because he's very, you know, he's in the loop with everybody. So he has some words for him. But the interesting thing was what he said about Hassan Campbell, which was basically stop blaming the youth for the problems of today. And I agree with that. You know why? Because when we were young, because I'm the same age as Five God. So when we were young, they blamed us. When the people before, the generation before us, they blamed them. It's just the way that life goes. And for those that think that this is new, that all these things, these killings, these senseless robberies, these stabbings, all this stupid shit that you see on a day-to-day basis in the news cycle that has been, this is the most news availability that we've had in the history of the world. You can literally go on your phone and look at the news. You can go on the on your TV. You can hear it on the radio. Everything, all this information is at your fingertips, literally. So of course we're exposed and see a lot more things than we did 20, 25 years ago, because we didn't have all this technology and all this shit that could show us what happened in Idaho, what happened in Brooklyn last night, what happened in Harlem and the Bronx and you know, Miami. We weren't up on that because we didn't have the access to the information that we do today. These young boys are not doing anything different than what motherfuckers was doing in the early 2000s, in the mid 90s, the whole 90s, the 80s. It was off the chain. And it's still off the chain. And as for all this talking about the dead and disrespecting the dead, do I like it? No. But is it something new? No. What do you think? When somebody from your block shoots somebody from another block, that the people on my block are fucking crying and lighting candles for him? Hell no. They saying fuck that nigga. Who gives a fuck? Fuck him. Rest in peace. It's the way it is. It's just that this is another key. This is another difference between back in the day and today. Back in the day, the rappers like Nas, like Fab, like all these other dudes that were, you know, coming up, they weren't living what the fuck they were rapping about. They weren't. Nas admitted it. He was talking about what the fuck he seen out his project window. And I don't mean to just single them two out, because it's majority of them old timers wasn't doing shit that they said they was doing. They were talking about the people that they was around and the people that they seen growing up, maybe their uncles, whoever, but it wasn't them. That's the difference. These young boys, like K-Flock, like YNW Melly, like all these young boys that are catching these crazy cases that you're looking at, these kids are idiots. These motherfuckers are really living what they talking about. I'm going to put it like this. If you have a rapper that's 24 years and under, believe him. If he's saying that he's spinning and all this shit, that's what these young boys is doing. They not talking about what they see out there. They talking about what they doing out there. Is it right? No. Is it smart? No. But that's the way of the times. Things evolve. Movies are different than they were 20 years ago. Music is different than it was. Technology is different. Women are different. Men are different. Jobs are different. Every fucking thing on this earth evolves. If you're not evolving, then you're dying. There is nothing, no type of business, no type of anything is exactly the same as it was 20 years ago. McDonald's is constantly adding things and dropping things from their menu. There is constant change all around you. So why the fuck should the music industry be any different? Just like in 10 years from now, drill music will probably be a thing of the past, maybe sooner than that. But it will evolve and take a form of something else, something that is new to the younger kids that are doing it, and they're gonna be doing it. And the kids that grew up listening to drill music are gonna be like the ones from my era. There's some bullshit. They don't even say that. But it's not gonna be for them. It's gonna be for the younger kids that are coming up, that are listening to it, that enjoy it. Everybody needs to stop, take a look in the mirror, and understand that this is just the way that this is just a natural cycle of life. Things evolve. Things change. If you're not changing, you're dying. Stop blaming the youth for the problems that we instilled in them. Hold on. K-Flock is 18 years old. Drill music been around for the last, I don't know, maybe half of his life. The first half of his life, he was listening to quote-unquote our music. The Dipsets, the G-Units, Rick Ross, all them talking about all that murder, death, kill shit that they was talking about. He was, his mom and his pop, whoever was in his household, they wasn't listening to Chief Keef. Them motherfuckers was listening to G-Unit and fucking Dipset and all these other dudes talking about all the reckless shit that they was talking about the whole fucking time that they had their time. Stop acting like this is new, man. I agree with a lot of what fucking Five Guys said. And I'm not just saying that because he went at Hassan, because there's sometimes that I see dudes come at Hassan and I don't agree with what they're saying. But in this case, he's right. How the fuck are the adults blaming the children for how the fuck? Like, that's your fault. That's our fault, if anything. That's our fault that we misguided or whatever, or didn't put enough time in to do whatever the fuck is. Like, seriously. Look, man, at the end of the day, man, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know, I have some ideas on what solutions could be. You know what I mean? And listen, it's a shame that's what's going on in the world, but it's been going on. It's nothing new. It's nothing new. So stop acting like this is something that we've never seen before. Stop acting like this is something that's unfamiliar to us. If you grew up in the hood, all this shit is just a rerun with different faces and names. People been selling drugs. People been shooting each other. People been robbing each other. The only thing is, it's new people doing it now. It's the younger generation. It's the young boys that were playing in the pumps 15 years ago, spraying each other with water and throwing water balloons and doing all this other shit. Now they the ones that's running around robbing and shooting and doing all this shit. It's just, don't nothing change in the game but faces and names. That's it. Take that for what it's worth. Anyway, y'all be good out there. Much love to everybody. Have a happy new year if I don't see y'all before then, and until the next time. Peace.